on tracks and act like he done lost his mind? Who you know that love the Lord and ain't gon' trip if you don't like? Who you know that's RMG but unashamed until he die? Who you know that talk about God and still I rap your Travis guy? Who do you know that could care less about how much money you making cause that don't impress him? Who do you know that know he ain't supposed to be here so tomorrow he counting his blessings? Who do you know that gon' stick clear of people that stay in some drama cause they looking messy? Who do you know that keep reeling the message? Who you know, who you know, who you know, who you know? People gon' say that I'm crazy. I stepped out on my own, out of plane with no parachute. That real until when I phase me. Flew right over problems this time, my heart never lose. You know what I've been on, you know what I've been on. That ain't gon' change with the suburb or ghetto. Faith what I live on, faith what I live on. Full speed ahead, boys, pedal to metal. Now who you know, shining in these streets like a light, man. Who you know, stay the same, sun, stay the sun, day. Who you know, take it over on tracks like a runway. Who you know, beat the odds even when they say can't. Who do you know? Who you know? Who you know? Ha. Who do you know? Who you know? Who you know? Ha. Who do you know? Who you know? Who you know? Ha. Who do you know? Who you know? Who you know? I hear a whole lot of talking. Sit back and listen while you make so many assumptions. So many assumptions. Soon as they hear that you Christian, like bet that he all about money. I bet he only rock gators and suits on the Sunday. Bet that he think that he perfect. I don't see nothing but hypocrites all in them churches. Y'all lie. Holla at Kenny, you'll see that he is who we say he is. Tony Chat Jones. You gon' see fathers that's off in they home and they living it. Garage and be cool about that life. Look Cray 116 about that life. You think this way more than music? You guessed it, you right. I wrote this for every person. Know that we not perfect, but through Jesus' purchase, we gon' keep on working, faking. We allergic on our grind to the wheels. Wheels fall off. It's all about Jesus. He got our people that he been redeeming. The world is so tired of the face, so they look for the real and they asking these questions like, who you know, shining.